What does the 2027 class means for Kirby Smart in Georgia? Today we're going to be talking about that, and man, it is a very different class than what we normally see. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out to the algorithm to people just like you, and it can help this channel grow. So now let's take it over to the live scene. We got my boy Dante and Keith in the house. Yes, we got another guy on the show. The show is growing, and man, I'm excited. We got some boys to talk about some football. So what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
I'm all right. What about you, my boy?
Chilling, man. Excited. This class is really different so far. But I want to just hear y'all thoughts. First, I want to say Dante because you had some notes right on that. What have you heard so far as the our 2027 class?
Well, I know right now we on commit watch for tomorrow. Don't know who it is yet, but it sounds like somebody's gonna pull a trigger. If not tomorrow, I'd say definitely within these next couple of days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And what about you said something about like 20 commits or something like that?
Oh no, we were talking about
Oh, hold on. While y'all can keep it running, I gotta see what my son doing.
yeah, we're
Uh,
talking about Georgia being 32nd in recruiter right now, according to 247, and Oklahoma being first. But Georgia only has 6 commits, while Oklahoma has 21.
yeah, we
So
need to we need to
they
bring that
pretty much
number up.
already got their class filled out. So we still got Georgia usually does this work in between like June, July is when it usually picks up for us and settle
Yeah,
in. But I think for the most part, you with how things have been going lately, usually the class is wrapped up before these dudes even start their senior year. So usually before going into the season, we pretty much already know who's locked in the class. Just because you gotta allocate all those dollars to people, you know.
oh yeah, NIL. Then you gotta see who really want to play, who want the money for real.
Yeah, or sometimes you get stuck in a situation like the Jared Curtis thing where we thought he was gonna sign, we thought he was gonna sign, and in the last minute he goes to Vandy. So
I ain't gonna lie to you though. From a recruit standpoint and from Vanderbilt, that's a good pickup, and that really was a good spot for him. Just because I know he would have came to Georgia, he wouldn't have started right away.
no,
So
he definitely would have sat behind Gunner this year. I think he meant like because they were gonna be paying him so much money. I think he would have had to start that next year.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The money they were gonna get him, yeah, he most definitely gonna have to play.
Yeah. Now college football is more so like a business. If you paying these guys these top dollars, like they either play, and if they're not good, then you let the true freshman who's cheaper come in and take his spot or whatnot.
College football, NFL junior now.
Basically.
The only thing is they ain't got the trade where you can trade players. I ain't gonna lie, Tennessee Slick did it last year though with the quarterbacks.
Oh, Aguilar. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they got into a messed up situation though, so I don't even blame them.
I ain't gonna
Uh,
lie. I like they basically traded quarterbacks, but hey, it worked out for Tennessee. It ain't worked out for UCLA. Cause
yeah,
that boy was trash.
yeah. I wasn't too much of a big fan of Nico. Like I didn't think he was that good.
I'm back. Man,
I
life
ain't
of
gonna
being
lie.
a
I
dad.
thought he was alright. My cousin a Tennessee fan, so like the only reason I paid attention to him, I thought he was a. They hyped him up too much. I really thought he was gonna be a lot better.
Yeah, that's usually how those 5 stars go, man. Like it seems like nowadays most of these 5 star dudes just aren't hitting like they used to hit.
Yeah, ours man the one on.
Yeah, that's how it be, man. And that's what I like. Do you mentioned about we only getting 20 in we looking at maybe getting only 20 commits, right?
No, I didn't say, but I think, yeah, I think we are heading towards a smaller class, which is a good thing because then you don't take so many people on potential. You take the Quintavious Johnsons, the Gabe Harrises, the guys that are in your state that are like low 3 star, high or low 4 star, high 3 star guys, and then they come to your team and now look at Georgia. Like we need those guys producing,
Yeah,
so you can find, especially in this state, like not every guy has to be a 5 star guy for us. Like our scouting department has to start hitting on these lower ranked guys, and that way we can allocate more money to the Elijah Griffins, the Justice Perrys, the
yeah,
Warren Gastons. Like if it's up to me, I'll spend the money I'll spend the millions of dollars in the trenches, and then like build from out of there. You know,
facts. What do you think,
Oh,
Keith?
God.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I ain't gonna lie. If I was Georgia, I ain't gonna lie. Like I always tell you at work though, they need to they need better scouting on quarterback and wide receivers. Cause
Yeah,
in the trenches and on defense, they good. Like we know we're gonna always have an NFL talented player at every position except for quarterback and wide receiver. Like right now, we know for a fact they got an NFL player on defense, got NFL players at almost every position on defense and almost every position on offense, except for wide receiver and quarterback. And I'm not taking nothing away from Gunnar Stockton for everybody who think Gunnar Stockton is a good quarter. I think he's an alright quarterback. I don't feel like he can. I feel this what's gonna happen. What's his name? Millender gonna end up taking the starting job in the middle of the season,
yeah. You think
or
so?
or one of them Ryan boys gonna end up taking that man's spot. And the only reason I say that because it's gonna it's gonna come a game where he got to throw the ball down the seam, and he's not gonna do it. He's gonna
I don't know.
hesitate.
Get
He's gonna.
spot.
Hmm?
I don't know, man. Gunner started some big games. Like
He did.
I'm
I,
no,
I,
I ain't gonna lie. Like he do great. Like I always say, he's a elite game manager, and sometimes he can be a game changer quarterback. Cause when we lost to Ole Miss the second time, I mean the first time, well when we lost to Ole Miss, we really he didn't lose us that game. The whole game was because of the defense. So
Yeah,
I'm not gonna blame Gunnar Stockton for that for any loss we had because he played lights out in that game, especially towards the end. But it just like it could be better if you can stretch the ball across the middle of the field
facts. That's
instead of
true.
having him throwing slant passes and screens. See, when Carson Beck was there, you seen we threw the ball more down the field. We just didn't have the receivers to catch the football.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, and I think that's the biggest question mark for Gunner coming into this season is, can he layer the ball? Can he throw it in the middle? Bro, stop being scared. I think his biggest issue is he's scared. Like we seen, he's like, bro, he broke records for the state of Georgia. So there's capability there. He just got to cut loose. But yeah, hey, if he don't do anything, I wouldn't be shocked if they do go for a different quarterback. But we'll have to see how it plays out. As far as the recruiting, um, I think Georgia just I I think they're more focused on football, like people who love football. And you starting to see that retention is a huge thing for Georgia, especially the starting of the transfer portal season. I think they just want to retain player as much as possible. You see teams that are successful or better because of retention. As I really want to look at like teams like Vanderbilt. Like, they did have a lot of retention. A lot of their players were older. Um, Indiana, there wasn't retention, but they got players that have experience. So with retention, you have experience, and I think that's the whole thing for Georgia. And just using that money to recruit, you know, the players they need. So as far as commits, it say six, which is crazy. Around this time, like we used to have more than this, y'all. So I'm a little shocked, but we got a number one running back.
No, I think it used to be like because I feel like they usually are like during the summer people are always I feel like every year people are always complaining like what's going on with Georgia's recruiting class, what's
That's
going on.
true. That happened last
And
year.
then in June, July, like you get commits like back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah,
So I think I like I was saying earlier, I think like the class is gonna start popping off in the summer because you gotta lock these guys up before their senior year, at least like the most important guys, because you got a budget and you got to know like what you're throwing at who for the upcoming class, and then that way you can budget out your transfer portal and all that stuff. You know,
fact.
especially like us, like we're not just throwing millions of dollars at 27 players like Texas or whatever. You know, I'm not trying to throw shade at Texas, but I'm just saying.
But I ain't
Man,
gonna
I
lie.
don't think if I had the money, man, I'd be throwing money at these kids too. I don't blame them one bit.
Facts. What you about to say, Key?
Everybody on the recruiting thing is 6'4" plus, except for the two running backs,
Yeah.
and they 220 plus.
Well,
Except, I mean, yeah, everybody big as yeah. I ain't gonna lie, everybody really big.
yeah, they got a big tight end, 6'5", 222 pounds. They got Kelsey Adams, 6'5", 293 pounds. They got these guys are a little bit lighter on the at the offensive tackle position. Um, they look for athletic players. Look like it. Abraham Eisenhower, 6'5", 280 pounds. Ty Johnson, 6'5", 300 pounds. That was a good one. That was a good grab right there, Tiger Johnson. Um, Noah Parker, the running back. He's 5'9", 198, and then 5'9", Kimon Spell, 205 pounds. I, I look, this
Oh,
this
he's the
class
number
would,
one running back in
yeah,
the
he's the
country.
number one running back in the country. Yes.
And the
We-
number seven national player.
You know he finna get
Okay.
some dollars probably. He probably gonna get some dollars off. Like
Mhm.
if
I
this
ain't gonna lie
recruit
to you
class
though.
only get 20.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Why would they? I mean, we stacked at running back for a long time.
Yeah, I mean we always get a good running back. I think every other year, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if Nate Frazier and Chauncey Bowens go to the NFL? And who's our running back?
Oh yeah, you right. Okay, that
Ja,
makes sense then.
Yeah,
We don't have anybody.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
we'll have
Nah, we still got Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips
Eh,
and Jay Lamar.
You trust Phillips to run the ball 20 times a game,
I would say Jay Lamar
or
more so.
15 times?
And you
And we
got
ain't got both from Kentucky.
yeah, I think he gonna stay.
Yeah, ain't he a senior?
Yeah, he
Right?
old.
No,
I
I
think he
don't know.
played somewhere else before he went to Kentucky.
Let me see. I
He's
heard the door open. Y'all keep talking, man. I'm not sure he's getting cooked because my wife want to stay in the shower that long.
let me see his eligibility. Let me see. Yeah, he only got 1 year left. So he
Um,
is at Oregon, Nebraska, Kentucky, and now he's at Georgia. So we ain't gonna have a running back next year. You don't know what you got out of Bo Walker. You don't know about Jalen Moore. You don't know about who's the other running
who
back?
he got on Wimby?
Uh,
Oh, Phillips, Dwight Phillips.
Dwight
Like,
Phillips.
yeah, you gotta whatever money they got from Jared Curtis. Like, you gotta throw it at Spell and keep
You
it.
gotta throw it at spells. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think.
on God. Yeah, 'cause after them four leave over with, but
Oh wait, hold a minute. No, no, no. We got another running back coming in.
who?
Late commit. Oh, ah. Let's see. What? Let's
Like,
go to it. Yeah, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard about this. I
let me
mean,
go
this
see.
happened very
Oh,
recent.
yeah.
Yeah,
Actually just seen it on Twitter the other day.
yeah,
Yeah,
He just committed to this class coming in that just came in.
yep.
yeah,
Um,
it was like probably like 2 weeks ago.
Nick
I
Pill,
said, how you?
Nick Pill, that Chris
Yes,
Pill
Nick Pill.
brother.
I was looking at his name.
Bro got some nice film. Bro got some nice film.
Yo, he just committed. 424.
Yeah, that running back room next year, right now, it's a plus, but that's how quick in college football these things turn into like, dang, we need somebody in that room fast.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure somebody's gonna step. Like last year, nobody knew what we had in Chauncey Bowens, and now look at him. You know,
I
Y-
think Chester Bowling gonna end up being a first round pick. He the best running back on our team. We just got Nate first. I don't lie. See, one thing about Kirby Smart, he always stick with whoever he got starting. Like Nate Fraser gonna end up, he gonna start just because he's coach. You know,
oh,
that's who coach gonna go with. But Bowen's better.
I do like Bowens. I that's yeah, you're right. Who do
He,
y'all
Nate
like?
he,
played.
Who y'all like
Nate
better?
like
played
a
good
go
down the
back.
stretch.
He did play good down the stretch for real. I do like Nate. I am a big
After
Nate
that,
Fraser
after
fan.
that fumble against Bama, like Nate stepped this game up.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
Coming in last season, everybody kept talking about our running game. We're gonna be this and that because of Nate Fraser. I don't see the elite in him. I don't see like maybe because maybe just because I'm used to all the other Georgia running back just showing out. You feel me? I don't think he done showed out yet.
like he ain't reached
Like
his
I
ceiling.
Yeah, like he ain't reached his shit. Like we know, like when Nick Chubb came in, like we can tell you games he showed out. You feel me? Todd Gurley, some like we can just name a random game where them boys showed out. I can't tell you a game where Nate Fraser showed out and he going in his third season, right?
Shoot, the Mississippi State game last year.
Oh yeah, Mississippi State. I forgot about that
Yeah,
game. I
I think
forgot
there was
about that
another
game.
game too. What? Let me see. There's another game he was balling out too.
Ooh,
I was looking at this transfer, man, bro. This transfer
gonna
group,
be bang.
like
Oh, he missed this.
majority of them can play this year.
Oh,
This transfer group, majority of them going to play. Khalil Bourne's going to play. Isaiah Cannon going to play. Braylon Collins going to play. Jamar Riddle going to play. Dowdell going to play.
Amari Williams tore his knee up, ain't it?
Yeah, he did. I hate that. Gentry Williams going to play.
See, this is like I was telling you the other day. Like this is the route I would go. Like I'd take just a bunch of like just quality SEC guys in the state of Georgia, and then I'd spend like the big money in like in the transfer portal. Like I'd go get like elite starters in the transfer portal.
I think that's what they trying to do. I really do. Feel like that's what they trying to do.
Cause
Like,
then like you
up
don't have
rip.
to. Then you don't put yourself in a situation where you have the whole like Jared Curtis thing in the ninth hour. You know, like you don't get burned by a high school kid who you put all your eggs in a basket for.
Fats. That's
Like
fats.
instead you just take the Fernando Mendoza from Cal. You just take him. Like you know what I mean? Like that's the route I would go.
Hey,
I
matter
would
of
too.
fact, Mendoza was finna come to Georgia.
He was. He really was.
But I think Kirby Smart didn't answer his phone. That man went to Indiana. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, he did what he did at Indiana,
Yeah.
and it worked out for him. So he did. I don't think it would have worked out at Georgia for him just because our offensive system play call.
Yeah, that would have been different. That would have been different with a Mendoza on our team. I don't know. I don't know how that would look. That's very
Yeah,
interesting.
like I don't see it working out for real. Like it don't fit, but it fits at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know. Last year we had some I think last year like Georgia had like the best receivers on Georgia, like that we had probably ever have. Like just
Oh, like the
roster
group.
wise, like 1 through 12. How many receivers we had last year? Like I think
Uh,
that's the
we
best it's
did.
gonna get.
Yeah, we had some solid wide receivers.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The best receiver, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, the best receiving team I think we had was when the 2021 with Pickens, Ladd, AD, and
Oh yeah, that was just that wide
Yeah,
receiver.
Jermaine
but
Burton and all
behind
them.
them, but behind them we didn't have like much.
Yeah, behind
Yeah.
them wasn't much.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Behind them
saying.
we
Like
had.
just like right now, like or right not right now, but last year, like 1 through 12, like we had like Talon Taylor, CJ White. Like we never had those kind of guys sitting on the bench at Georgia.
Yeah, you're right. We had really
So
we had people who should be starting backing up.
we got a bunch of question mark on our wide receiver room this year. I mean,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
they
lie.
like they solid commits and stuff, but we still don't really know. We seen a little something in spring game, but we ain't really see like it was just hard to tell. I don't know.
Yeah, this is where like you spent all this money on these guys. Like they gotta start producing.
They got
Like
to.
you gotta start slinging. I feel like I say this every time we get on the pod, but you gotta start slinging that ball around, man. Like you can't just we're Georgia and we're better than you than most of these teams anymore. Like that ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, that what
Like
Keith was saying. He like Gunner gotta throw that mug.
yeah, like this ain't 2021. We walking out like first round draft picks in our four deep. Like all these teams now have like depth and star players. Like you gotta go out and beat these teams. And like that's, I hate to bring this up, but like that West game could have been preventable. Could have been preventable. Like we had those dudes beat, and we just go for the knockout punch instead of just playing it conservative and playing it conservative. Like you gotta
Yeah.
start putting these teams away early.
So what
Cause
like is that you talking about that's the only problem with Kirby coaching style, right? Like his game
Yeah,
management and that.
it's just like it's just a conservative style coaching. I don't hate Kirby, but like his coaching style is so conservative.
now
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like I ain't gonna lie, you can on offense you can watch how they line up. And you can almost most call the play.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
Like if Georgia tomorrow they have a football game, I can guarantee it's gonna be one play they line up, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what they doing before they do it. All right, hold on, DoorDash.
Is
yeah, and they gotta start. They got like these lesser teams that they play at the beginning of the year. Like they gotta start like
they gotta bring
airing
it
it
up.
out on these teams.
Yeah, at least some
Like
basic
you can't
deep
wait until
throw.
you get versus Bama down 28 to start throwing the ball all over the field.
Yeah.
Like start doing it early and put these teams away. Then you can then you can set your foot on the or you can be conservative, run the ball, throw it to your tight ends, and then let the defense feast instead of
Facts.
just being conservative. And then you get into this ball game. Now your defense is tired. D line ain't getting no pass rush. Everybody thinks the corners suck because they got to cover for 10 seconds.
You facts. No, I agree, man. We gotta just, do the thing this year. I mean, I feel like this year is like all or nothing.
Yeah,
This is an all or nothing year.
Georgia can win a national title with Gunner Stockton at quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Florida State just won with Will Howard.
True.
So, like, you don't need
All
the
right, I'm
number
back.
one
My
overall
fault.
pick to win the title.
I'm go back.
Right. It's a all or nothing season this year. You just got to ball out this year. Like it is what it is. And
Like,
so
he doesn't suck. He's a good starting college quarterback. He can get it done.
Who?
he was saying Gunner can get
Gunner.
it done if you just ball out. Just play, man. Just play. Just play.
Gonna get
Them
it
boy got
done
to
if
play.
he has a different offensive coordinator.
You think so?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I can make. I feel like I can make a I feel like I can draw up a offensive scheme for that man. Just because he hesitated to throw across the middle of the football field, I feel like I can. I feel like it can. I feel like it's an offensive coordinator that can work around it. Mike Bobo, he doing it, but the way he's doing it ain't working because screen passes and slants not gonna work.
See, I
Either
don't even think that's Bobo's fault. I think that's more on Kirby.
You think so?
yeah, cause he the head coach, so that's true. It is Kirby's
Yeah, I
fault.
tell you, like, I think Kirby, like, Bobo might be the offensive coordinator, but Kirby knows everything that comes to that headset. Kirby knows,
True. True.
and if Bobo's gonna throw the ball, Kirby's like, run it. Is that what Bobo gonna do? Throw it? Like the head ball coach said, run it. You gotta run it. You know, like I don't think Mike Bobo's a village idiot that people just think he is.
I think he just need to get in his. I mean, I take it back. There been games where like I text you and I'm like, bro, my Bobo in his bag. Like like the Ole Miss game.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
I was like, Mike Bobo is in
His
his bag.
play call was going crazy.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but
it's there, but he just need to stay consistent. Consistency, like you said earlier. Consistency.
you know what it was that Ole Miss game though. They had
They
to
had
score
to.
with those dudes.
Yeah,
They
they
were
did.
scoring back to back.
That's true.
Like you couldn't just sit on the ball all game. Like you had to score. They was going up and down.
But that let you know if we got to score and we can score, that means he got the capability of drawing up plays that's gonna let us score real quick. It's just I don't know what is this. I do feel like you're right. Like when it come down to like, cause Kirby got that Python mentality, right? But you can't like do that with every team because
No,
you don't have no Brock Bowers, no Lat McConkey, no George Pickens. You know?
not even that. It's just the teams now are more even.
Yeah.
And I ain't even gonna say that either. You ain't got no Trinidad Chambliss, you ain't got no game changing quarterback to be doing it. That's the problem.
The,
You
See,
have
I
a
don't even
yeah.
think it's that. Like I think Gunner is fine. I think we have to like my big thing is like we just have to stop being so conservative. Like I truly believe, and I'm not even saying this just because I'm a Georgia fan. I truly believe like we were the best team last year. Like I think if you lined us up versus Indiana, I think we beat them.
and
But we
why
don't get that chance.
and
He
why I
did.
say you at work
Yeah,
too?
he said that. Leo. He said, man, we could have beat Indiana.
I'm
We ain't
telling you,
gonna
I
beat the
think
dog shit out them folks. I want to
we
know why you say that though. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I want to know why you say that though.
because I just feel like we were the better team. Like I don't think that Indiana like they were good, but well, I don't like in order to beat like Kirby in that defense, like you need somebody like Trinidad Chambers got to turn into Vince Young meets Patrick Mahomes, which he did. Like
Yeah.
that's what it takes to beat Kirby. Like that's what it takes to beat a Kirby defense. Like you got to turn into Superman out there. If you look at the quarterbacks that beat us, it's never just like some random Joe
It never
Schmo.
no Joe Smo. Yeah, it was never
Yeah,
no
it's
like.
always some dude with a superhuman game. Like
Yeah.
he just don't lose to these guys that don't do much.
Yeah, fast. I haven't seen him lose to like a mid like
The
quarterback.
only game I can even think of is the South Carolina game in what 2019,
Yeah,
18,
2019
2018.
when we lost by the field goal.
Yeah, it was the game that started our winning streak at home.
Who was
That last game we
who was the
lost.
quarterback?
Their starting quarterback got hurt, and then they brought in a
Matter
different.
of
I
fact,
don't even
in
remember who it was.
2019, y'all know Georgia didn't play a starting quarterback till he played Joe Burrow, and then so while we had number one defense, we had number
Mm.
one defense in the country, ain't played not now starting quarterback this season. When we finally played one, them folks beat our ass.
Yeah,
I
'cause
remember.
that's what it takes to beat this.
Yeah,
Beat Kirby's defense. It takes a
elite
star.
quarterback.
Yeah, and Mendoza, he was good, but he wasn't like,
No, he wasn't gonna
oh
be
my goodness.
elite against Georgia. I don't know. I mean, he
Like,
played pretty decent against Miami. But he also has some good wide receivers. So, Keith, what was your thought? Why you think Georgia would have beat Indiana?
Oh, because of the roster talent, like like all right, boom. Indiana team was old and they was like, but I feel like if you would have took they starters out like to rotate against our team,
Oh
we
yeah,
would have won that battle based off the by five. Like we got NFL talents behind NFL talent. They
yeah.
got NFL talent, but the person behind them not necessarily an NFL player right now.
We would have
Yeah,
Like
tired
that's
Jordan,
it.
Indiana out.
They're
uh,
they're top heavy,
Yeah,
which
yeah, they
which
just
Georgia
top heavy.
isn't.
They not back end heavy. And that what Georgia would have won the battle with the back end of the football team.
and all that
Like when y'all
rotating.
get tired and we put our players in, can y'all stick with my young guys? Even
Yeah.
though y'all older, can y'all stick with my young guys? Even though we didn't have the experience like that, it just as a whole team, we man would have beat the dog something
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that too because like when you watch that Miami game, like bro, Bane and Mesidor, whatever, them boys were tired. Them boys was tired, bro. Like
Yeah, you see me.
because they didn't do no heavy rotation. Miami didn't have the rotation like that.
Man,
Yeah,
I think
Georgia would have rotated too many players out for them folks, and it would have, in the long run, it would have hurt. It would have hurt them. Like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that's the only reason they beat Alabama because Alabama ain't got the same kind of roster talent that they used to have.
Yeah, yeah, Bama.
They beat the shit out of Alabama though, so I don't know. They might would have did that regardless.
Oh, it's that was a good. I think Bama just had like they still recruit pretty well, so that's why. I mean, and then that offense is just they throw the ball a lot. So
Yeah, they,
which war we don't like. When do you ever see Georgia run a 5 wide receiver set?
never.
We just we just don't do that.
We better run a full tight end set this season.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Our tight ends, I feel like all of them going to the NFL. If they could go straight out of high school to the NFL, them freshmen we got, they won't even be playing for them right now.
Them boys are something else. Them boys are
Yeah,
elite
that's how good they is. Like they
s-
don't even got no business playing for them right now.
avatars. The way what you call they call them. So now we at the 32-minute mark, and so we're gonna use this last few minutes. I got a good question for y'all.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
What is the worst thing about off season?
Waiting on kickoff.
True.
And the hype up, like like hyping up a game and it don't be what it is. Like
Mm.
how everybody hyped up Ohio State and Texas game last year, and they
Oh
wasn't the same.
yeah. Yes,
Like that,
that's true.
like I hate when we do that during the off season. Like, bro, we then like how everybody hyped up Arch, or like we might hype up Oregon. Oregon number one team this year. They so great, and then they play. Then like, what's this?
Yeah.
Then sometimes it can be Georgia. Like it done been years where I feel like yeah we gonna win the championship. Then we play the first game. It's like I don't think this team gonna do shit.
That's have happened. That have happened the past few seasons. What you think? What do you think, Dante?
Yeah, I think the same. Like just waiting for kickoff. Like
Wait for it. Yo,
it,
folks.
it just takes forever, man. It's like,
Yeah, it drag. It's drag. I would say, yeah, most definitely that. I think another thing is too, like, the worst thing about off season is like waiting to see a player that you have seen in the spring or heard in the spring ball out, and then when it comes to the football season, he's like, eh.
Trash.
Oh boy, that Bulls, bro. You and Dante know it grinds my gear when Noah Thomas was so hyped up in the spring,
And
and
they ain't even paying him the ball for
bro,
real.
oh my, bro, he was full decoy. I can't even say he was bad. It's just like, bro, it made that was like the biggest disappointment ever in my life.
And then the crazy part, when he actually started doing good, I think he got hurt, right?
I think so or
I think
something like
so. Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
cause remember he had that one game where he scored like 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
against Texas. Yeah,
against Texas, bro. Like I'm
Yeah,
like, bro, like
I'll be right
he's
there.
there,
Hold on, give me 1 second.
bro. That just made me so mad. Like I don't even want to think about it. It make me sick to my stomach even thinking about it now. Cause bro, if he end up balling out with the Bengals, I'm gonna be so
I
mad.
think Georgia wasted a good opportunity to put him and Noah Thomas, not Noah Thomas, him
Kobe
and
Young.
Kobe Young, yeah,
Yeah,
out on
they
the
waste.
field at the same time.
They wait. It was like bull crap, bro.
Like you could have went Noah Thomas, Kobe Young, Zach Branch. Like make people defend that.
And
With
it,
oh yeah, with your tight end being Oscar
yeah.
Delt, Lawson Lucky, Elias Williams.
And let the comments if y'all in the if y'all end up saying in the comment, oh well he didn't know the playbook, bull crap. Because
I'm so sick of that excuse.
bro,
What
that's the
playbook?
worst
What do
excuse in the
you
world.
do? They run the ball 70% of the time. You tell me he don't know who to block? There's a
Right?
cornerback right across from him.
You tell me he don't know at least 8 routes in the playbook. I mean, Buddy was barely even throwing the football. You know,
Yeah, but then you get these guys on the other side of the ball on defense, like, oh, you never hear, oh, he don't know the playbook on that side of the
no,
ball.
you never hear it. Never. It's bull crap. It's excuse, bro. And we got to stop having these excuses. Like it is what it is. Like either one, I can't say he wasn't that good. I feel like he was good enough. We seen it. Like he played against SEC talent at Texas A&M. Like it was a disservice. I think he would have did really well at Texas A&M this past season. To be honest, with the old wide receiver, he would have did. He would did pretty good. So.
I'm bad. My fault, bro.
Oh no, you good. We actually right here we're at the 37 mark. We try to stay below 40 minutes. So
Oh, bet. Say less.
yeah, so with that being said, man, I'm glad that we recording. We're gonna try to do this consistently. We're gonna try at least drop 3 videos, at least three maximum,
Bet. Say
and one
less.
minimal a week
For sure.
because it's so busy. But in the off season anyway. But with that being said, man, I hope everyone have a great day or night. Go dogs.
Go
Go
dog.
dogs.